Hi there. In our devotion today, I want to take you to Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. It says, "Now faith is being sure of what we hope for and certain of what we do not see." So there's an explanation about what faith is. Why faith is important, Bible also says it is impossible to please God. Without faith, it is impossible to please God. So faith is one of the very important things because we need to have faith to believe that there is God. We are living in a world that there are people who don't believe in God because they cannot see, which means they don't have faith. We cannot see God because God is holy and a man cannot see God and live. And so we need faith to please God. Now, to teach this importance of faith, Jesus had to do something in the time that he was discipling his disciples. What did he do? There are several things he did. He showed them different kinds of miracles and healings, and he explained to them it is because of faith. He told the people that he has healed, if you have faith, it'll be done. Let it be done according to your faith. So, the importance of faith, Jesus wanted to teach the disciples. And there's something that important happened for the disciples to learn. So if you turn to Matthew's Gospel, chapter 21, and if you start reading from verse 18 onwards, this is what it says. Early in the morning, as he was on his way back to the city, he was hungry. Seeing a fig tree by the road, he went up to it, but found nothing on it except leaves. Then he said to it, "May you never bear fruit again." Immediately the tree withered. So something drastic happened while Jesus and the disciples were walking towards the city. And Jesus was hungry. He saw a fig tree full of leaves, and he went there, and there was no fruit at all for him. So he cursed the tree, and the tree died immediately. How could a tree that is full of leaves dry that fast? Is the question that the disciples had. Let's read verse 20. It says, "When the disciples saw this, they were amazed. 'How did the fig tree wither so quickly?' they asked." So Jesus had to explain to them what is done here. He said, "I tell you the truth, if you have faith and do not doubt, not only can you do what was done to the fig tree, but also you can say to this mountain, 'Go throw yourself into the sea,' and it will be done. If you believe, you will receive whatever you ask for in prayer." So Jesus just teaching a lesson for the disciples about the importance of faith as well as the importance of understanding if you have faith and pray, it will be done. If you believe, you will receive. That is the secret thing that Jesus is trying to teach to his disciples. How about us in the year 2019 that we live? It is still the same way. If we don't have faith, if we are not certain about what we believe, even though we don't see, then we cannot achieve anything. So if you want to achieve anything and know that God answers prayer, there has to be with a lot of faith. Faith and doubt don't work together. If you say you have faith and still doubt, that is not faith at all. So, according to Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1, it says, "It must be certain, even though we do not see." We have to completely believe that God is able to do it. Because Jesus said, if you believe, you will receive whatever you ask for in prayer. So the importance of prayer, the power of prayer is mentioned here. So disciples learn a lot of things in this incident. They learn that we have to bear fruit. If we don't bear fruit, we get cursed. If we have faith and don't doubt and ask anything in his name, he will do it. Jesus taught them, if you believe, you will receive whatever. So may God give us that faith in such a way that we will completely believe that God is able to do more than we can think and ask of. Because it is impossible to please God without faith in our life, that we have to somehow learn to believe in such a way that we don't doubt, because God is able to do anything. Bible says, is anything too hard for the Lord? Bible also says all things are possible with God. So when we come to God, the one way to please God is to have faith in him. How can we have faith? Faith comes by hearing the word of God. So be the student of the word and learn to increase your faith in the ability that God can do all things. All things are possible with God. I do not know what you're going through, what is your need in your life today, that we have a God who can still do miracles. We have a God who still answers prayers. And so this morning, I pray that God may pour out his spirit of prayer in you, so that with a lot of faith in him, that you cry out to the Lord. The Bible says in Isaiah 55, verse 8, seek the Lord while he may be found, and call upon him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his ways, and the evil man his thoughts, and let him turn to the Lord, and he will freely pardon. He will give grace in your life. Trust God, believe in him, and pray, seek him, and you will find him. He is a miracle working God. God bless you today.